Hello everyone, Brent Jaswinski here, bringing you the latest state-of-the-art motorcycle airbag protection system to join the current and growing family of Tech-Air systems, the all-new Tech-Air 5 Plasma. Like the existing systems, the Tech-Air 5 Plasma is a slim, fully autonomous integrated motorcycle airbag system that's completely independent of the motorcycle and is designed to provide upper body protection ahead of the first impact of a crash. The key word here being ahead, be it with the rider and the bike, another vehicle, the ground, an object or obstacle, what have you. Tech-Air technology isn't something that was developed overnight or even over the past few years. Tech-Air has been in development now for over 20 years, with the technology's inception dating back to 2001. That's almost 25 years of research and development and consistent evolution and refinement to not only further the precision and unique intuition of the technology's ability to identify crashes before they happen, but also Tech-Air's unmatched versatility to identify crashes across a wide spectrum of different riding and competition disciplines, both on-road and off. Alpinestars has a variety of specialized systems to choose from depending on what type of riding you intend to use them for. For track riding or road racing, we have the Tech-Air 10 and Tech-Air 7X, where both can integrate within a rider's suit. For average street riding, commuting, and touring, we have the family of Tech-Air 3 systems in textile, leather, and canvas construction to go over or under your favorite riding jacket. On the off-road side of the spectrum, we have the Tech-Air Off-Road to handle anything you can throw at it. And later this year, we'll be launching the Tech-Air MX, where it's already in use in Monster Energy Super Motocross. And now, with the launch of the all-new Tech-Air 5 Plasma, we have a system that falls in the middle to satisfy and optimize the needs of any road rider. Taking all we've learned over the years and new for spring 2025, there are several key differences, upgrades, and updates here with the Tech-Air 5 Plasma system. The Tech-Air 5 Plasma is all new in its material construction, now featuring a much slimmer overall profile, especially on the back. It also provides more airflow and ventilation thanks to a revised bladder shape and single-layer breathable stretch fabric. Additionally, it now also incorporates our soft, adaptive, and breathable Nucleon plasma back protector. Plus, it now also offers 3 integrated riding mode algorithms: street, race, and off-road. Furthermore, it's also 25% lighter than the current Tech-Air 5. And finally, it's also now fully user serviceable for up to 6 deployments where an end user can replace the gas inflator themselves. All these new designs, features, and material construction make the Tech-Air 5 Plasma not only our most versatile and comfortable airbag system, but it also makes it look and feel virtually invisible. Let's dive into the details. So, how does it work? Simply put, you just wear it. Put it on, zip it up, and ride protected. It's really as simple as that. But since we're curious, with the Tech-Air 5 Plasma, just like with any other Tech-Air systems, there are no tethers, no connections to any physical sensors on the bike, and no GPS used in detecting a crash scenario. Instead, the system operates using a series of triaxial sensors, including 3 accelerometers and 3 gyroscopes, and they sense in 3 dimensions across 3 axes: X, Y, and Z. These sensors communicate with the Tech-Air 5 Plasma's compact electronic control unit, the ECU, discreetly integrated and hidden within the Nucleon plasma back protector. And the sensors send data inputs every millisecond, or in other words, 1,000 times a second. Monitoring these data inputs and rider movements and motions are a variety of algorithms that know and understand what it looks like to be in a crash. Again, something that Alpinestars has been developing for nearly 20 years. As the sensors communicate information to the ECU, if the system detects and determines, based on the algorithm, that there's a crash happening, be it of loss of control, resulting in either a high side or a low side, or an impact or collision, an argon canister discreetly housed in the plasma back protector will deploy to inflate the airbag bladder. So, if or when the system detects an accident unfolding, From that moment of imminent crash detection to full inflation of the airbag takes between 25 and 50 milliseconds, depending on the size. To put that into perspective, the average blink of an eye is 190 milliseconds, so it's 4 times faster than that. In fact, 50 milliseconds is 1/20th of a second, literally instantaneous. And for any area covered by the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA's airbag, which includes the full chest, full back, shoulders, upper arms, and collarbones, the amount of impact force transferred through to the body generated from a crash is reduced by up to 95%, certifying the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA as an airbag CE Level 1 according to EN 1621-4. And the chest, back, shoulders, upper arms, and collarbones are some of the most highly impact-prone and/or vulnerable areas in a motorcycle accident. So having that amount of decreased impact force is huge. When it comes to ride modes, the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA now comes standard with 3 algorithms: street, race, and off-road. The street algorithm is specifically designed and optimized for street use, which includes protection monitoring and deployment while stopped as well, at an intersection, for example. The race algorithm is designed for any type of closed course track use. And finally, the all-new off-road algorithm allows adventure riders to push the envelope and capabilities of performance off-road riding even further. Changing from one ride mode to another is also as easy as pressing and holding a button on the system's LED display, allowing you to cycle from one algorithm to another. So, what happens when it deploys? Once the system deploys in the event of an accident, the airbag stays fully inflated at operating pressure for over 5 seconds. This is because the average length of a crash is only a few seconds. So you have full protection for over double that time. Then, over the course of the next 60 seconds or so, the airbag will quickly and gradually self-deflate with the help of an integrated deflation pressure release valve located on the bottom back of the bladder. Then, after it deploys, the argon canister can be quickly and conveniently replaced by the user, all without the use or need for any tools. And each Tech-Air 5 PLASMA bladder is good for 6 individual deployments before needing the bladder replaced. So, the majority of deployments, if you ever have one, will only require the replacement of one argon canister, provided of course the airbag bladder wasn't damaged in the crash. And damaging the bladder or system in general is highly unlikely, considering the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA is designed to be worn under any properly fitting outer garment. The Tech-Air 5 PLASMA's construction features a main chassis made from thin, breathable stretch materials. The design ensures increased optimal airflow and ventilation throughout, with a seamless integration of the bladder and stretch fabric for enhanced comfort and performance. Furthermore, in terms of ergonomics, the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA's collar now features a wider cut, and the pectoral/armpit areas are now also cut deeper for greater overall comfort and fitment. Additionally, all the electronic components are not only 100% waterproof, but are also fully removable so that the vest itself can be easily washed as needed. This is also a fully toolless operation. And this includes the CE Level 1 EN 1621-2 rated Nucleon Plasma Back Protector, a soft and pliable viscoelastic material that conforms perfectly to a rider's body, providing exceptional impact absorption as well as unrivaled airflow and breathability. On the topic of breathability, the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA's airbag is also amply ventilated, with a dozen laser-cut perforated holes throughout for even higher levels of breathability without compromising on protection. When zipped up, the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA automatically activates via a separate internal magnetic sensor. And the LED display on the lower chest will not only visually indicate the system's operational status, but also incorporates a haptic vibration alert to notify the rider and confirm when the system is armed or when the battery is running low. On the topic of batteries, the Tech-Air 5 PLASMA has a lithium-ion battery with a 30-hour active riding battery life and a recharge time of 4 hours from a low or dead condition. The Tech-Air 5 PLASMA system is also Bluetooth enabled to pair with the free Alpinestars Tech-Air app, allowing the rider to wirelessly update system firmware, record information from their rides on an enhanced Google Map, and see live system information such as exact battery level percentage and other system metrics. However, it is not necessary to have the app connected to the system for it to work properly. The Tech-Air 5 Plasma system will function as designed as an intelligent protection safety device regardless of whether your phone is connected to it or not. And finally, when it comes to weight, the all-new Tech-Air 5 Plasma is 25% lighter than the current Tech-Air 5 and weighs around 1,500 grams, which is just over 3 pounds, making this new system the lightest and most comfortable airbag system on the market. With the Tech-Air 5 Plasma, any and all motorcyclists, regardless of their level of riding experience, the type of motorcycle they ride, or the jacket or suit they wear, can all benefit and ride more confidently, knowing they have the highest levels of protection available, all while wearing a lighter, more user-friendly, and more comfortable piece to provide an essentially invisible look and feel. The all-new Tech-Air 5 Plasma will be available in the US, Canada, and Australia, both online and in stores starting in March, and will launch in European and other international markets in the second half of 2025. For over 60 years, Alpinestars has been the world leader in high-performance protective motorsports apparel and equipment. The Tech-Air 5 Plasma is our latest technical innovation that makes it safer than ever to ride a motorcycle. Alpinestars protects.
Meet the all-new Tech-Air 5 Plasma, the most versatile airbag system. 25% lighter, ultra-breathable, designed for every rider. Choose your mode, street, race, or off-road, and let the system's algorithm do the rest. The newly integrated Nucleon Plasma adapts to your body, offering next-level comfort and impact absorption. Developed for over 20 years, the Tech-Air scans your ride 1,000 times per second. When a crash is detected, the airbag inflates faster than a blink. No tethers, no connections. Just zip up, ride, and stay protected. The Tech-Air 5 Plasma is fully serviceable, allowing riders to easily replace the gas canister themselves with no tools required. We've pushed the boundaries of rider protection, and the Tech-Air 5 Plasma is the next evolution. This is the most advanced airbag system ever designed. Ride smarter, ride safer with the Tech-Air 5 Plasma.